Okay, friends, it's International Get Rid of Jamerrill's Funky Old Pan Day. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm getting rid of my funkiest old pan. I'll show you. I brought it with me. This is how I need to get it out of my house. I've got a whole story here with this pan. So I bought this nice, it's a deep dish pan. It's a good size. Bought that way back in the day when we were a family of 4. We had little Jaden, little Zion, little Travis, little Jamerrill in our apartment in this city, and I was going to nursing school, and I was really figuring out I've got to feed these people every day. See, I was a mom with 2 kids. I can relate. I've done like all the stages, right? Anyway, this was like the first real pan I bought myself. However, I now know, I mean, it had non-stick coating. Most of that is gone. Things all scratched up. I mentioned my pan recently in one of my haul videos, how I wanted to replace it, and a lot of you suggested that I get some cast iron pans and some stainless steel pans. And here's the thing, I have some very large cast iron pans that I use, and I have 2 different cast iron skillets. So I have other things I can use. Sometimes I have multiple pans though that I'm cooking, and then somehow I still always use good old faithful here. Went into Bed Bath & Beyond a few weeks ago to get a new apple slicer and peeler. My whole world was changed. Hearts came out of my eyes. It was so exciting. I felt like, why haven't I been in this store? This is like IKEA, only it's close to me. So I looked at the pans, but I felt like none of them were as good as this old funky pan. So I'm taking the old funky pan in today. We're going to look at pans. We're going to replace this bad boy. Then we're going into Michael's Arts and Crafts. I am doing the VBS at my church this year. We still got a little bit of time as I'm pulling things together. I just want to see some things at Michael's as we get ready to do VBS stuff. So here we go. Let's replace funky old pan first. Okay, looking at pans here. Now here's a ceramic one. Now this is pricey, I know, but it's a 4-quart. I mean, I'd only use it for the next 20 years, right? So I was looking at last time. It's 7.5 quarts for $39. I have a Dutch oven. But what's one more? There's all kinds of beautiful cast iron. I like this one too. This is probably the size of my skillet. It's a 14-inch. Now this is nice, large roasting pan. $7.49. So I don't know that I'm going with this one, but it is stainless steel. I want to take it out of the box and look at it. It's a 5-quart. And here's my little piddly one to remind myself that this one is nicer, Jamerrill. This one is nicer. We'll see though. And I'm looking over here at this Cuisinart stuff too. This is 5-quart Dutch oven. Keep liking those Dutch ovens because they're big. It's this one, everyday pan. Okay, so I think I got the pan replacement, but now let's look at everything else. Oh my, so many kids that would love these, super cute. Okay, so that worked out. I got a pretty good replacement pan, I think. I'm excited. We'll take it all out at home. It was nice of the manager, though, to let me take 2 pans out of the boxes to see. Because they didn't have any display models. And there's a trash can here, so I think I'm just going to throw my funky old pan in it. This will ensure I will not take it home. Okay, so now I'm in Michael's. We're going to see what's happening in here. It's always a fun place. Oh boy, clearance aisle. Gonna work through this. And we've got beautiful wedding stuff here. The only way I like to get my succulent plants. Now this is helpful. Okay, so we got some good stuff at Michael's. Okay, so now, hot. I'm going to go through Tropical Smoothie, get myself a peanut butter banana smoothie. I'm gonna go visit a good girlfriend of mine for a few hours. See, I just do all the things when I get out of the forest. So here we are, back home, another day. Big sink, dirty dishes. Cleaning video is about to go down, but let me show you. We're just going to take all this out to show you my new Makes My Heart Happy pan and other goodies that I picked up yesterday at Bed Bath & Beyond. Also their little club that I signed up for that saved 20%. Not sponsored or anything, I'll just let you know how that worked. And also I'm going to show you stuff I got at Michael's, so let's have a look. Okay, so I always love Yankee candles when I can get them. You know they are on the pricey side. These Yankee candles were $23 each originally, but they were only 11 bucks each yesterday, marked down. It was only this scent. It's called Sun Drenched Apricot Rose, so that's a little different, but it passed my sniff test, so I got 2 of those. I also got this patty maker, and it looks like it's 2 pieces. I just thought I could use these for all kinds of patties I need to make in my life, and again, for the price, I thought it was worth a shot. Also for Travis, when he likes to do burgers for the grill and stuff. These batter spoons, it looked like they would be useful. These were $5.99, and so there is a cup for larger muffin cups, standard size, and then for the mini ones. And I thought I could get behind these. These are something that I think I will use. Also picked myself up a new sleep mask. I like to use these, and can't find my other one, so it's worth a shot. Then dun, here is the big replacement for my funky old pan. It is a 5-quart saute pan with cover. It says it's oven and broiler safe, has stay cool handles, dishwasher safe, induction capable, and yeah, I'm real happy with it. I only took it out of the box one other time, so let's take it out now. So here's the nice lid that goes with it. Here's the big old pan. I'm just going to use this for the next 20 years or so. It says on the back here, gas, electric rings, halogen, glass ceramic, dishwasher, induction, just whatever you'd want to use it for. And you probably saw the comparison earlier in this video. It looks like a perfect replacement for my old funky pan. Okay, so the price for my pan, again, my disclaimer, I will use this for at least 20 years. I will be in my 60s, maybe my 70s, maybe the rest of my life. Till I'm 110 years old, I will use this pan, okay? I promise. So the total brand new price was $109.99 for this one pan. I saved $22, and I got the pan for $87.99. The batter spoons, they were $5.99. I saved $1.20 off those, so I got them for $4.79. The hamburger patty maker was $3.99. I saved 80 cents, so I got that for $3.19. The sleep mask was $9.99 because sleep is important. Saved $1.99, got it for $8. Okay, so the candles were originally $23.99. They had a promo where you got 50% off, so it was minus $24. And then I saved an additional $4.80, so I got them both for $19.18. And then the big pan was $109.99. I got 20% off, saved $22, so I got it for $87.99. So I spent a total of $129.68 at Bed Bath & Beyond. Whenever they originally rung me up, my total was about $167. And the girls said that they have this little thing you can join. So again, not sponsored, Bed Bath & Beyond, you can welcome me later. It was $29 for the year. Okay, that's what you do, $29 for the year. But with that, I get free shipping, and what the girls kept looking me in the eye and telling me is that I get 20% off of everything I buy for the entire year. And since I feel like that store is going to be my new best friend, and I want to slowly replace, I'd love some new dishes, and I'd love to get them for 20% off. So I paid $29. So again, original bill, $167. I paid $29 on my phone to join their club, and then it logged me in. I got this coupon for 20% off. She scanned it, and it took my bill from $167 to $129.68. So yes, I did spend an additional $29 on that membership. So you can 6 one way, half dozen another. Say I didn't really save 20%, but I used that 20% to buy my membership, and now I'm gonna go back there and save 20% on other things. Yes, I am. So at Michael's, I didn't get anything for VBS yet while I was there, but I did see that they had like big rollout wallpaper, paper that you would like put on walls to make it look, I don't know, like a brick wall. I don't think I've told you what our theme is yet for Bible school, but the curriculum's called The God of Wonders. Each night goes through a different theme of God being a God of wonders based on Moses' life. So we're gonna have a night with the 10 plagues. We're gonna talk about God being our deliverer. You can tell as the VBS lady, I'm getting all excited about Vacation Bible School. If your kids have never been to Vacation Bible School, they are all the rage in the summer. Look one up in your area. I'm sure you'll have one. It's lots of fun. So I didn't get any VBS stuff, but I just looked to see. Naomi is going to be doing the arts and crafts with the kids every night because she's artsy like that. So next week, her and I are going to take some time while we're out. I'm going to plan the art projects. Hello, Pinterest. We're going to get our stuff. She's going to do sample projects. That's what's on our to-do list for VBS next week. All that to say, that's why I didn't buy a lot of stuff last night, but I did see what they have and got ideas. Got a few things. Let me show you what I got. So my artsy kids love these sketchbooks. It's just like a book bound with white paper. Gabriel has filled a couple of them with dinosaur books he has written. Zion draws in them. Just all the kids use them. So I got Gabriel and Zion in particular a replacement one so they would have something fresh. These were regularly $6.99. They were marked down to $4.99, just their price at the store. So it's 110 sheets. Gabriel actually has his now with him. I need to hand Zion his. Okay, and then just these little masks. These were $1.49. And I just thought these looked like a fun kids something to do. So I got this one for Liam, this one for Daniel, little robot and a pirate. I got this one with Naomi in mind, a butterfly, little kitty for Amelia. And then this is the one I was going to get Naomi before I found the butterfly and I accidentally still bought it. So we have another one. And then me and my grand plans. If I had more hours in the day, I would do cross stitches. And I used to do a lot of cross stitching. I love doing cross stitches and crocheting and those things. And so I have a problem when I see cross stitches, like I want them. And so we know a couple that is getting married here before we know it. And so I picked this up and I thought maybe it could be a thing. I could get this done. So I don't know that I really will. I might find it in my little sewing basket when I'm 84. I might finish it then, and that'll be a fantastic joke. But I got myself a cross stitch. And with Michael's, just like Hobby Lobby and a lot of those stores, don't forget to get on your phone when you're there waiting in the checkout line and search for coupons. Because with Michael's, I just Googled Michael's coupon. It came up with the Michael's Arts and Crafts site. I put in my zip code. Bam, I had a 30% off coupon for them to scan at the register. So my total was $27.92. They scanned my coupon. I saved $8.18. And again, they won't tell me to scan it. Although I've had them do that sometimes at Hobby Lobby. They're like, why don't you get a coupon real quick on your phone? So my total was $20.79, including tax, for these fun masks, this cross stitch that I may or may not do, 2 artist books, plus a fun time walking around that store and just so much. Like, I love the craft store smells. Since you have enjoyed watching my funky old pan video, don't forget to click here and see this short playlist of some of my best, most popular, and fancy dancy fun haul videos that I've done over the years here on YouTube. I look forward to talking to you in those comments below, and there's the new pan. So I'll see you next time with another brand new video. Bye bye.